We are here. I gathered all of my planners for 2026. I'm going to walk through each of them, how I'm using them, what they are, and let's just get right to it. We're going to start off with, let's see, we'll do more on the specialty items first, and then we'll move into the everyday. So, first one I have here is my reading journal, and this I just got from Amazon, and it's spiral. I think it's an A5, and I haven't done anything on the front, but what's really cool is that you could put your little overall rating, the information about the book, and then there's prompts, and then you have over here a list of notes. And so this is kind of what I've been doing. And then there are ones like, for example, I read this and I haven't written it, and same with this one and this one. So there were several that I need to fill out, but it's pretty great. There are several pages. I can't remember what the amount, maybe it's like 50 that they have, and then at the very end, they have a list of your favorites so you could put down. So that is my first planner journal that I'll be using for 2026. The next is my meal planner. And so this is a happy planner that I got these inserts way back when. So it has the meal section, so for breakfast, lunch, main dishes, and desserts. And so I have different recipe cards from different things, and so they're kind of mismatched. And then we have here, but at the very front is from Fancy Plan. So I have the meal planner and recipes, and this is for October when I'm filming this. So you could put down your information, recipes to try, and then it has for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a grocery list. Then you got those for the month, and then you have like recipes to try, family favorites, then you have freezer meals, items to keep on hand, so you could add to this. And for 2026, I want to be more intentional about my meals. There are times where I struggle and I want something easy, and I just need to go back to the basics of what I know works. So that is that. Moving that. Now, some more specialty is right here. I have this folio cover from Simply Gilded, and inside it is the Bible in 52 weeks. So this is a Bible study. So instead of my Cultivate, what are they called? Instead of my booklets that I have, which are the Write the Word, these are the Cultivate What Matters, which is the company that does the power sheets. So instead of going through these journals for the year, I've decided to get this 52 weeks one. And so you have readings, it has your weekly readings that you need to do, and then there's kind of questions and actions for the week. So going to be trying this for 2026. I'm excited. And I got this on Amazon as well. And I'm just having it in this cute little folio just because it's cute. It's slightly too big, but it works. You could also use this if you have this. I can't remember what year it was. It was from the Simply Gilded subscription box. But you can put paperback books if they're not thicker than this. So, I don't know. An inch or so is what will fit. But, so that's kind of a fun fact. Okay, now we're moving into more everyday monthly content for my books. So what is new this year is a 5-year journal. So I was really wanting to get the B6 by Sterling Ink. However, when I was placing my order for my 2026 planner, it was out of stock, so I was really upset. So I went on Amazon and I found this one, which is by Youth Will. and it is, I think, a Chinese paper instead of the Japanese, so it's slightly different. However, it is still on the thinner side, still fairly smooth, but this is pretty cool. So it has like these beginning things about like your dream list, your 5-year plan, a vision board, and then it goes into, right, each of the days. But what's cool is you could list if it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Has 2 bookmarks, right? It has the lay flat. Once you put a little pressure on it, it has also the thumb tabs for the different months. And what's different, right? The Hobonichi 5-year has the 5 years and then a blank page, so you can make it into like 10-year or just expand. This is just 1 per day because it is, right, a thicker paper. So, but this is a great alternative. And this is, I think, A5 size. So I snagged that, and it came with this cute little case. And what was also cool is if you translate these are daily prompts. So if you want to write something, don't really have any memories or whatnot to write, you could go and pick out what day it is and do a prompt. So that's kind of a fun little extra that they added. Moving on is my writing planner has changed. I was in my disc bound, my 7x9 that I have in the Aura Estelle cover, still love it. But I decided for the story I'm working on is I wanted to try a bound notebook. So that is what I'm using. So I have this Traveler's Notebook from Paperbound Creations. She's on Etsy. I have a lot of her covers because I got a multi-pack thing. But this is my monthly B6 Hello Kitty monthly planner. So what I'm just doing is putting like word counts, what I've been working on, things like that. So on a monthly, so I can be like, okay, what story am I working? What do I need to do this week on this day? Quick overview. And then this is my new plotting notebook for the current story, which is a romantic suspense, romantic thriller. And let me just say, I am loving this story so much. So in case you were wondering, we could do a quick little walkthrough. So this is kind of what I'm targeting. I'm targeting Harlequin intrigue. So the word count is 55 to 60,000. I read one of books. I'm continuing to read books in the Harlequin intrigue. And then I got my lock, my lead, my objective, my confrontation, and my knockout. That is from James Scott Bell. Then I got my brainstorm, my sketch, so going over the major plot points. And then I got my character information, some setting, which I haven't filled out because I haven't visualized how the setting is. And then I go into different plot points, scenes. I got the meet cute, the no way, and then so romantic element, and then this is external elements. So I have those. They don't quite line up, but I have the blank side, so I thought it was close enough. So I have all of that, and then what I'm doing is in the back is just going to be notes. So whether they are scene information, should be enough pages. This is for November. So I will have to get a new notebook for 2026, but I wanted to show you what I've been using. So this notebook system might change for 2026, but I just wanted to show a quick update of what I'm currently using. And if you're interested, this plastic cover is really cool because you have a pocket in the front, pocket in the back. So it's a traveler's notebook from Lauren Phelps Design. that you could fit other pockets or other inserts, which is what I have here for my pocket notebook. So pretty cool. This is my writing planner for right now. Moving into my classic happy planner. This is my strategy planner. So this walks me through what I need to do for the month, the quarter, the season, all of that. We have, right, the October, and then this is my seasonal list and my monthlies. Try to zoom you out a little bit, and then I can move into my heart breathings, the HB90 goal setting pages. I have all of my projects that I'm working on, and then even then my weekly check-in, as well as moving into some home stuff and some fitness. So this is basically an everything catch-all life strategy planner that stays at home, since it is on the bigger side. I don't want to lug it here and there, so this one stays home. And the last but not least is my pocket planner. So this is new to me. I started the pocket planner back in, I believe it was August. And let me tell you, yep, August 12th. I am loving it. So what I decided, I was just using a notebook that I had. And so I've been using it as write dailies and just brain notes, anything that I could think of. And then I was like, I really need dailies pages. And so I've got these inserts from Perfective paper, and they have just the timestamps. That's all it is. And so this one kind of got upside down, I think. Oops. So this is for November. I have it set up, but it has a little monthly habits, and then you could write down what needs to happen, and then it has the daily pages. So this is like an extra TN insert. And here is the official one for 2026. So this is Sterling Ink Pocket Horizontal Full Year. So it has the 367 pages in the back, which are going to be all for notes and stuff. Then I have, right, for my weekly overview, and I even tabbed off the December already and put some stickers. So this is my everyday carry. Once this notebook is completed, I've already started setting up for November and December because I'm going to run out of pages. And then in January, I'll be able to fit this in. It's the same. It's the Lauren Phelps design TN cover. And my hope is I could just use one book and then have these daily inserts every month. But we will see how many notes I take in 2026. So there we have it. That is my planner lineup. If you want to see an in-depth in any of these planners, let me know in the comments, and let me know what planners you have ready for 2026. And until next time, bye.